Hi everyone, it's Becca from Scratch here. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Now we'll have a very special guest joining us today. It's the World Star Nail Artist 2023 and one of our fabulous Scratch columnists. It will be Katy P joining us shortly. And you may have seen in the September issue of our magazine that she did a piece on her new nail art membership. Sparkle Squad, and she's going to be joining us today to tell us all about that, answer any questions you may have, and just give us all the info we need to know. It's for all nail artists at any skill level. So hopefully she should be joining now. Hello. How are you?
Yeah, good. How are you, Rebecca?
I'm good, thank you. Look at that setup behind you. That's lovely.
Oh my god, it's so messy, isn't it? I set my camera up and I was like, oh, what's going on?
No, it looks fantastic. I feel like I need to jazz mine up a
bit. I love your wallpaper.
So how is everything with you?
Yeah, really good, thank you.
Yeah,
really good.
Amazing. And you've got this exciting new membership, which we're going to be talking all about today.
I know, it's been a full-on couple of weeks.
I bet. So you talked about it in the September issue, and I feel like we just need all the details. So
yeah, it's been super exciting.
Amazing. So why don't you kick off? For anyone watching this that doesn't know you and your nail journey, can you tell us a little bit about your career?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm Katy P. I've been in industry for 22 years, so a long time now. Yeah. So since I left school, so at 19 I qualified in everything beauty, and I started working in high street salons, and after probably about maybe 10 years in high street salons, I went mobile, and then from mobile into my own home salon, which I had for another like 9 years. So yeah, it's been awesome. I obviously write for Scratch now. I've judged a couple of times this year, which has been fantastic. And I won World Star Nail Artist last year.
Amazing.
And so, now teaching. So that's a lot to go through.
You know everything.
Yeah.
So how did you get involved in nail art specifically? Because that is your strong point and something that you were just incredibly skilled at.
Thank you. Lockdown, to be honest. I think a lot of us can sort of say that because it just gave us time to step back and focus on kind of what we love out of our sort of career. And that's when I really niched down on what I offered in my beauty salon. And nails were just such a huge passion. I loved obviously creating little art on canvases. Had lots of amazing clients that would spend hours with me playing around with lots of designs. So I think I just had time to practice, try out different products. I found gel paints in lockdown, which was a game changer for my nail art completely.
I bet. And I mean, you have so many different masterclasses and workshops, which we'll talk about later. But what inspired you to launch the Sparkle Squad this year?
Well, a bit of my own experience when I had my salon, but also going through World Star Nail Artist competition last year. When I had the salon, I found it quite lonely at times. So even though I had lots of clients and I was seeing up to like 8, 9 people a day, it just wasn't the same because I worked from home by myself. It wasn't the same as having colleagues or just people to bounce things off of. And then when I went through World Star Nail Artist last year, and I think a little bit through lockdown, people were so supportive and just, I love the community that I found within World Star Nail Artist, but around it from the support of people. So that kind of gave me the idea. And I thought, well, actually, from my own experiences and that, it would be lovely to kind of get everybody together.
Oh, amazing. That's so nice to hear you got so much support. I mean, we always look at your socials and we're like, oh, everyone loves it. We just love it.
People were amazing. Like, I couldn't believe the support. It was just so lovely. From everywhere, all around the world, and people I didn't know. So that was so nice.
Oh, amazing.
Very lucky. Yeah.
Oh, you did so well. So what makes Sparkle Squad unique then? Obviously there's a lot of online programs these days, but the Sparkle Squad has so many different facets to it. So why don't you tell me about that?
It is quite a big membership membership in the fact that there's a lot to it.
Yeah.
But I think that's kind of what makes it unique, because there's 3 different tiers of the membership, which there's not a lot out there that offer that. So it works for everybody. There's something for everyone. And I really feel that there's never a one size fits all for anybody, whether it's a tech or a client or anything. So I found to tier it like I've done, it gives people the opportunity, if they, can't afford to spend a lot of money per month, or they can't spend a lot of time, or they want to spend loads of time and get really personalised one-to-one coaching. So that's what all the different tiers do. Plus the community. So I've built a platform where we can all kind of come together in a big forum and chat and support each other, boost each other's confidence. And I also do the live workshops. So once a month there's a live workshop, and there's also a Q&A session as well. So yeah, lots in there.
So much good stuff. So why don't you just briefly tell us about the different memberships, because they are for sort of different levels, aren't they?
They are. So yeah, absolutely. They can be for different levels in your nail art journey, or suiting to your lifestyle or your budget. So you've got Shimmer tier, which is $6.99 a month, and you get 4 pre-recorded workshops in that, and also access into the Sparkle Squad social, which is the community element of the membership. Then you've got Shine tier, which is $12.99 a month, and that includes the 4 workshops, but you also get access to all of my pre-recorded workshops. So everything I've done and everything that I will do. And you also get your live workshop, your live Q&A session, and the community as well. Then you've got the Sparkle tier, so much more. The Sparkle tier, you get all of that, plus you get a one-to-one online coaching session with me once a month, priority WhatsApp support, and a monthly kind of spotlight feature as well. The Sparkle tier is £25, and that's actually full. All the spaces have gone so far. Yeah, I know.
That was quick.
So quick. So I'm really hoping that I can open some more spaces up on that, because that's been really popular. I think the one-to-one coaching is kind of really sort of taken off.
Yeah, well, I know that is it this month's magazine you've written about that, or last month's? I can't remember now.
No, September. It's October is all the Halloween design, I think pumpkins.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what have I done?
But where you write about sort of the benefits of one-to-one, it's incredible, isn't it, really, how much people can gain from that?
Yeah, it does make such a difference, I think. Even online, I do it over Zoom, but it just means that people really get to ask lots of questions, and we can really break down any sort of techniques to make it super easy for people to pick up. And that's sometimes what it is all about, is just breaking it down into easy steps.
Definitely. And I think what you were saying earlier about everyone sort of has different learning styles and picks up things differently, that then really accommodates to that.
Absolutely. I think people can be so different with the time they've got for a start. Maybe people can't spend time doing all of the workshops, or they prefer having the personalised skill building. So it's just, there's something for everybody, really, which was the idea in the first place.
I love that so much. And so you've mentioned the pre-recorded workshops that are offered in the tiers. So tell us about them, because you do some fantastic classes. So what do they cover?
Yeah, so I have got quite a few. There's some more coming as well. So I have got Gel Ombre Masterclass, which is literally 7 designs packed full of how to ombre with your gel polish. Doesn't only cover just the ombre though. There's lots of different techniques in there, like chroming, how to draw flowers, hand painting, animal print, loads in there, abstract designs. And I also have a similar class for pigments. So you can learn how to ombre with pigments, the application techniques as well. I have got a chrome workshop. I've got 2 Christmas workshops and a glitter masterclass as well.
Love that. Love the Christmas.
Yeah. I can't wait for Christmas. It's my favourite time of the year.
Oh.
I'm not particularly a Halloween girl, so give me all the sparkles and the cute stuff.
I'm exactly the same. I'm kind of glad when Halloween's over and then get me some gonks on my nails.
Yeah, I know. Gotta love a gonk.
And So, I mean, I was talking about a lot this weekend actually because we were at Salon Beauty
Yeah.
and talking about the importance of sort of CPD and learning, um, and talking to people about that. So, why would you say that learning and community as well is so important in the nail industry?
Well, I think the nail industry is ever evolving. So there's always so much going on. There's so many new products. I mean, it's incredible, but it can be very overwhelming, can't it? So I think it is nice to continue progress. It's good for your clients as well. It's good for yourself as well to have that confidence to be able to do those techniques as well on clients. Because I find a lot of people, they want to learn the trends, but the trends can be so over and done with quickly that sometimes it's the basic techniques that you need to learn, and break everything down. So I think that's what it's all about, really, is just that ever evolving industry. And the community aspect, that's a huge thing for me. So that's obviously mostly why I created Sparkle Squad. That was the sort of the really foundation of it all, because I think with social media, with what we do to ourselves with imposter syndrome and comparison, and the now industry at times can be very competitive. I think you need that little kind of like group of support and just someone to back you as well. So I think that's really, really important to have all of it.
Definitely. And so you said earlier about sort of the community and the forum. So how does that work for those that are interested?
Yeah, so I have an online platform which is accessed through my website. So once you've signed up, you get a login and you have a members dashboard, which is where you access, depending on what tier you're in, all of your goodies. So whether you're going through your live lessons or your pre-recorded workshops, or you just need kind of the information as what's going on, it's all there. And the forum is as well. Although we're just bringing that out into a WhatsApp group because we wanted to just make it a little bit more accessible. So just so we can chat on a more regular daily basis as well. So it's just, everything's in there. There's like chit chats, there's product recommendations, there's our monthly nail art challenge. So there's loads inside there. So yeah, it's a really, really fun area, and hopefully will grow as we move on. It's only been a couple of weeks, so.
We love your nail art competitions that you do. They're so good.
Yeah, I run a WhatsApp group for those actually as well. So I started that in January, and that group is amazing. So all of us in there are now really good friends, and we all want to meet up next year. So that's why I want to bring the forum out into the WhatsApp group as well, because that's just working so well.
That's amazing. And so you said about, obviously, the Sparkle tier is the one that's been booked up. You've had so much demand for that. So other than that, what's the response been like? What have people been saying about Sparkle Squad?
Yeah, to be fair, the response has been amazing. I've now got 27 lovely members in there, so that's so cool. It's only been 2 weeks, so I'm so happy. The Sparkle tier's full. I could only accept 5 spaces on that so far, but the feedback from everybody in there already is loving it. They're loving the members dashboard, how easy it is to kind of navigate. They're enjoying the tutorials, finding everything really easy and broken down. And my first live workshop is tomorrow night, so I'm so excited.
And what's that on?
So we're going to do a blooming ghosty. So he's going to be all like, yeah, all fun and sparkly, and
yeah, let's do that.
yeah, a bit of Halloween, but also it's sparkly and pretty with flowers and stuff. So not too
Katy.
scary. Yeah.
And so, what are your aims going forward, Sparkle Squad? Then, what do you hope to achieve? I know it's only just
I know
started,
it's
but
so hard, isn't it? So I think for me, already in 2 weeks, I've learned so much. So hopefully continue to learn more about it and grow it to make it, you know, really, really successful, and hopefully build the community up really nicely as well. Yeah, I think just that for the minute, because it's so new. I just want to make sure that everyone's really enjoying themselves. They feel that sense of support and community, and enjoying the workshops as well.
that's amazing. And what about you? Otherwise, what do you hope sort of achieve going forward?
I really, really would love to go down the more accredited route of my workshops. At the moment, I kind of focus mainly on nail art because I haven't spent the sort of oh, well, I've been working on Sparkle Squad, but if I was to do accredited sort of, you know, workshops for beginners, I want to make sure they're like really, really perfect.
Yeah.
So I think that's a future project, because I want to be able to offer that as well, because I think we need that in the industry. We need really, really good education for beginners. So that's definitely something on the list for maybe next year. And I would like to compete again. So yeah, I haven't, obviously WNSA was my first, and I haven't gone into another one yet. So I need to get back into that.
That's exciting. I mean, every nail competition is different as well, so it's like
so different.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I know. I'm really excited because Helena asked me to be a judge for North America. So I'm so excited. I know. So I start that today. I got the email, which is really, really cool.
Very exciting. I mean, the talent with that, we've been looking at it, it's just
I'm
insane.
really excited to dive in. Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy, I don't think.
No, I think the standard's quite high.
Yeah.
And so, just to finish, for those that have been watching and want to look a bit more on Sparkle Squad and join, where do they need to go? What do they need to do?
They can always find me on Instagram. I'm on Facebook as well, but Instagram is where I hang out the most. So that's an easy place to sort of catch me. Or my website, because all of the information about my workshops, my masterclasses, and the Sparkle Squad is all on there as well. So they're probably the two easiest places. I'm always happy for a DM to chat to anybody as well. So
that's amazing. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been so nice
to
hear about the Sparkle Squad in person.
Thanks.
And we hope lots more people get involved.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you. It's been lovely to see you, and we'll chat
soon. Yeah, definitely. See you later. Bye.